All right. It's Mark May here again for another installment of Mark May Podcast, or what I like to call the Why Not Podcast, because we're working on ways to better ourselves and to no longer think why and start thinking why not? Why not me? Why not be the greatest me I can possibly be? This is episode 3, and I'm so glad that you're here with me right now. If this is your third time, thank you for coming again and supporting me and keeping me on your feed and on your Facebook feed, YouTube feed, SoundCloud, whatever it is that you're listening to. Thank you for coming again. If this is your first time, I thank you for just stopping by. Thank you for visiting, and I pray you come back again. So, let's go ahead and get started today. Recap a little bit on what I talked about the last time, which was the problem of comparing ourselves to other people's and to the American dream itself. Believing because we didn't get the American dream the exact way it was demonstrated to us, that we were doing something wrong. Well, I made clear last time that that is not the truth. Everybody has different ways to success. And your way may not be the next person's way, but it doesn't mean that you need to stop. You need to keep going, keep pushing forward, and make sure that you give your all to everything that you do. Because if you don't, you'll regret it later. And that is the stepping stones of what I'm talking about today. No longer focusing on our past mistakes. We have to let go of the things we did in the past. And I have a problem with this for myself at times because I think of certain opportunities I had as a young man or even as a teenager and how I just blew it. I messed up. I didn't do the right thing. I didn't take the opportunity. I didn't take it serious. I didn't think that I had to do it, or I thought I had more time. Well, time is of the essence. There's one thing about time is the most precious thing because it's the only thing you can't get back. You can't get back the time that you wasted on things that have no importance. No longer focus on the things of the past. You had that opportunity. You had that time. It's gone. Learn from the mistakes that you made back then and push forward now. You're so focused on your past that you can't push forward to your future. You're missing opportunities now. Focus on the opportunities you used to have. Stop thinking you already reached your peak when you're just touching the bottom. You are just at the beginning of a new season. Everybody and everything has a season in your life. Just because you didn't make it to the NBA, didn't make it to the NFL, as an engineer, you didn't make it as a mathematician, you didn't make it as a scientist, whatever it is that you were pushing for, and it may not have worked out. It doesn't mean that that's it for you. That might mean that you have something else waiting on you. You haven't really figured out what your gift is yet. That means that you have to work to find that out. You have to work to figure out where you're supposed to go. Which way are you supposed to be in? Which lane you're supposed to be in? But now is the time. Listen, the finish line is still there, but you can't get there until you start. So you got to start today. Stop holding yourself back. Stop focusing on things you did back in the day. This is no longer back in the day. This is right now. And right now, you need to push forward. You need to let go of those heavy loads that you are dragging with you. What did Erica Badu say? Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Carrying all them bags like that. You gotta let it go. Let it go and push forward. Time is now. Why are you focused on the past? I feel like I sound like that like that old community the old college commercial. What are you doing? Sitting on the couch? You're not doing nothing. Why don't you get up and go ahead and apply for college? Well, why don't you get up and apply yourself to your dream? Apply yourself to your goal. Get started today. Get started right now. Let go of your past. Stop focusing on past failures and start focusing on future success. Your day is today. No more time to waste. No more time to hold back. Get going and get going now. That's all I got for you today. I hope it's worth it. Now, next week, I plan on having the actual guests to speak on the aspect of going forth and pushing towards your goals. I will announce that guest on that actual podcast. So please make sure that you're able to come back and watch me on that day. All right. I know that it will be a great podcast. So, you guys be blessed. You guys have a great day, a great week. And remember, keep going. The finish line is there. Get started.